بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today we're going to revise together grade 6, and here I'm talking about a lot of problems in grade 6. I have some people who are going to Al-Mahdiya just like Khalid Al-Gimi. He has no internet there. He's suffering with a bad connection. So he was almost absent on Thursday. And I'm talking about Mish'al, sometimes he's absent. I'm talking about a lot of students. So for that, I'm trying to help you to get the full mark tomorrow. I'm going to re-explain everything on the worksheet I have uploaded on Classera, okay? Even if you haven't done it, please go and do it. And even if you haven't done it, it's gonna be easier. The exam is gonna be easy if you're going to concentrate and pay attention to teacher. Please watch this video over and over again. It's gonna help you a lot. So let me start here. Okay. So of course the exam is going to be about the Emperor's Silent Army only. It's not gonna be about the previous story. So the story takes place in Tokyo. It's not in Japan. It's not Hachiko, Texas. It's not in the United States. It's not Mother Fletcher. It takes place in China indeed. The genre of the story is it a realistic fiction? No, it's not. Is it a poetry? It's not a poem. It's an expository text. And Yahya Al-Awaida every day is explaining what is an expository text to everyone. And everyone knows what is an expository text. Of course, an expository text is a text that exposes you to real information, okay, to facts, to truths, okay. It's a real story here, okay, if we can call it a story. The terracotta army, of course, terracotta means that they are made of clay, was discovered by three engineers, no. Scientists, of course not. Farmers, it's not logical, but yes, it was like discovered by three farmers, okay, by luck. They were looking for water, and they were like digging a well, and they found a soldier. But they were so superstitious, they felt that soldier would bring them bad luck, so they broke it. The first soldier was broken, okay, but they didn't mean to, okay. I have even read about this. I wanted to know if the Chinese government punished them. No, they didn't. The name of China comes from terracotta? No. Yellow Sea? No. Qin? It's not Qin. In Chinese, it's going to be Chen. Chen Huangyang. Okay? The mighty God. Astaghfirullah. The mighty God for them. He created himself as the mighty God after punishing and conquering all the 7 kingdoms. The reason behind building the terracotta army near Chinstown was why did he build that graveyard, and he put like 7,500 soldiers there? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So, to decorate his town? Never. To show his kingdom? Never. To protect him after death? Yes. That's what he thought. He thought that this army would protect him in the afterlife because they believed in the afterlife. Protect him from whom? From 2 enemies. The real enemies who are alive and who are going to try to steal things from that tomb. It was full of treasures. And the second are his enemies in the afterlife who are going to try to fight him in the afterlife. The terracotta army has been found in 2 pits, 3 pits, or 4 pits. 3 pits, of course. Vocabulary. They had to fire the pottery in the kiln before they could paint it. Pottery, objects made of clay, of course. Divine, someone who is divine. He is godlike. The Kaaba is divine for Muslim people. I wanted to restore old table, or the old table, okay, to fix it and to bring it back to life. Redesign is not the exact synonym. It will take approximately 1 hour for the paint to dry. It will take about 1 hour. Is it exactly 1 hour? No, about 1 hour, not exactly. The archaeologists excavated most of the area this morning, which means dug up. They excavated all the soldiers. They have dug them up out of the tomb. Her terracotta pot crumbled into, oh, just a minute, crumbled into a million pieces. Okay, so terracotta are the fired reddish brown clay. Okay, it's clay which is fired to make it stronger. That's it. Just like the terracotta army. Spelling. Choose the correct spelling of the word in each group. If you haven't done the dictation, you're not going to be able to have the full mark tomorrow. Numeral, pendant, novel, appendix, superior, cinnamon. Please write them like 2 or 3 times to make sure that you know how is it written. Choose the correct form of possessive nouns. The rule says if you don't have an S, put an apostrophe S. If you have an S, just like add the apostrophe, with one exception. If you are talking about a singular noun, not a plural noun, which ends in an S, just like the word here, James. It's not plural, however, it ends with an S, so we're going to add another S. James's car. The rule applies to every other word, okay, which is plural, of course. If it is plural and ends with an S, just add an apostrophe. If it's not plural, it's singular, and it ends in S, just add apostrophe S, okay? So it's going to be James's car. So, the emperor, it doesn't have an S, so I'm going to add an apostrophe S, not an S apostrophe. The emperor's death was kept a secret, because here we are talking about one emperor. Here, however, we are talking about a lot of soldiers, uniforms. So I'm going to choose the plural one, the soldiers apostrophe uniforms, which means the uniforms of the soldiers. The people is plural, teacher Malik. Do we have to add another S? Yes, but do not link it to the word. It's wrong. It's already plural. You have to treat it the same way you treat the singular nouns. Just add an apostrophe S. Decide whether the underlined verb is an action or a linking verb. If it is a mental or physical action, it's gonna be an action verb. It's not. If not, it's gonna be a linking verb, which tells more. Okay, which helps the complement to tell more about the subject. The students climbed. Easy. Climb. Physical. I'm moving my body to climb. Physical action verb. Everyone was. Automatically. Verb to be is the most famous verb for being a linking verb. Always. Am, he is, am, I am, he is, she is, it is, you are, we are, they are. I was, he was, she was, it was, you were, we were, they were, have been by itself, okay? All of those are forms of to be which are linking verbs. I tasted the cake that my mom made. I used my mouth, it's a physical action, to taste the cake. So it's an action verb. However, here, the cakes tasted yummy. Okay, here, does the cake have a mouth to taste itself? No, it doesn't. Can we change with taste? Change it with is, for example, or are. The cakes are yummy. Yes, so it's a linking verb. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, God willing. Goodbye.